Greetings all, Fanny here for Virgo's Daily Oracle Message. Virgo, we already have a card out, the Willow Spirit of Flexibility. Now willows are actually my favorite tree because they are a tree, the leaves on them are just so beautiful and how they bend and grow and just hang down. And willow trees are also the birth trees of my sign of Taurus. It's also a tree associated with death and renewal and rebirth. Flexibility, the trees actually have to bend and flow and move in the wind, and it is just beautiful. I love the symbolism of a willow tree. You have the spirit of the unicorn offering you purity. Now, Virgo is often seen as one of the most pure signs because Virgos are known as the maiden, the virgin. It's also known as the hermit in tarot. The Virgo is the sign of the hermit card. And that is the card that literally holds the star. From the star card, the light of all knowledge in his lantern. He goes with nothing. The condor says you are too enmeshed in the situation, so step back to see a bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any actions. I believe that also came out for Taurus. So I'm taking that as a double message, and I have to go retrieve a card. Okay, so I have recovered. The card that ran away was the platypus card, saying, stop complaining and focus your attentions on the blessings in your life. Sorry for pausing again, I had to sneeze. You also have the water spirit card that came out, stating manifesting dreams. Now, one of the things that I noticed was that the platypus and the water spirit cards have both the energy of water. And that, to me, reminds me of the energies of dreaming and diving down into a fantasy land. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched or played Kingdom Hearts, but in the beginning sequence when Sora or Roxas is diving down through the water has always been an imagery to myself of dreams. And so, yes, stop complaining and focus your attentions on the blessings of your life. So if you every day state like, oh, I've got that bill coming up, or, oh, I only have so much time before I have to go back to work, yada, yada, yada. That is what you are bringing back to you. That is what you are manifesting. So instead of focusing on the things that are annoying you, the things that are bothering you, the things that just make you feel bleh, focus on the blessings and the good things that you do have. Because yes, stresses of bills are always going to be there. It's something I myself deal with, of course. But if it's not something you have to take care of that day, try to put it off, because that is going to be just blocking and clouding your mind and causing you unnecessary stress that is going to further block you. So stop focusing on that. You are too immersed in this situation. Virgo, there is something that is drawing your attention right now that does not need to be what you are focusing on, because what you are going to be doing and what you need to be focusing on is something so much more pure. I feel like I know the card that wants to come out, but I put it back because I wanted to make sure. This wasn't it, but the bluebird spirit of happiness says this is what you need to focus on. That is what you need to put your time, energy, and direction on manifesting in your life, is more happiness, more love, more joy. I feel like you may have came from Taurus's reading. If people are doing the sun, moon, and risings, I know at least one of the people that watch my Virgos is also a Taurus. Yep. Stillness, reflection. You need to do some shadow work, Virgo, because there's something that is drawing your attention, drawing your focus, that is not serving you. The forest temple is going to give you enlightenment, and that is just gorgeous. It almost looks as if that is across from each other. That in taking that time to sit by the river or the lake and release that which she does not need, she is allowed to go into that temple and it appears before her. So if you do things like spirit walks, dream meditations, that may be something that goes along with your spirit. I know for myself, when I'm trying to access my tree, I imagine myself in this beautiful flowery field that in a clearing of the forest that is circular. And before I can cross over to the other side, to the other clearing, I have to go over a river. And to get over that river, I have to let go of whatever is bothering me that day. So I pick up a leaf and I look on the underside of it with an imagery or a vision of what is bothering me, an emotion, a memory, a person in general, and I place it in the river to be carried away because it does not serve me, so it does not belong to me. So if that sort of spirit work or visualization is something that you're being called to do, I implore you to look into it. Put some your time and energy into strengthening your psychic gifts, talents, or abilities, because they are part of your soul, and the more you work with it, the more powerful they will be, and the more helpful they will be in you turning around your life. Have a beautiful day, Virgo.